children, in this session we are going to learn about like fraction, unlike fraction and comparison of fraction. In last session we had learned about fraction, equivalent fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction and all this. Now in this session we are going to know about like fraction. Now let us see what is like fraction. As we all know that in fraction there are all numerator and denominator. If I will give example, suppose 2 upon 11, 3 upon 11, 5 upon 11, 9 upon 11. Here in all the fraction, if we observe, then denominator is 11, 11, 11. Okay, so denominator is same. So the fraction whose denominator are same, they are known as like fraction. The fraction whose denominator are same is known as like fraction. The same way, unlike fraction, if we see, suppose I am writing here 2 by 9, 3 by 7, 5 by 11, 6 by 13. Here in all the fractions the denominator is different. Here denominator is 9, denominator is 7, here denominator is 11, here denominator is 13. So such type of fraction whose denominators are not same, they are known as unlike fraction. Now let us see comparing fraction. Comparing fractions. Now to compare fraction, it is very necessary to see the denominator. For example, if I am writing here 4 by 15, 11 by 15. Here in both the fraction denominator are same. When the denominator are same, we have to see the numerator. This you had already done in standard 5th. When the denominator are same, we have to see the numerator. The fraction whose numerator is greater, that fraction is greater. So when the denominator are same, we have to consider numerator. And fraction, comparison of fraction is only possible when their denominator are same, or we can say that comparison of fraction is only possible for like fraction. We cannot compare unlike fractions. Okay, so when denominator are same, we have to consider numerator, and if the numerator, the fraction whose numerator is greater, that fraction is greater. In the same way, if suppose 3 by 9, 3 by 7, here numerator are same but denominator are different. Here the numerator are same but denominator are different. So when the numerator are same and denominator are different, the fraction whose numerator is smaller, that is always greater than the fraction whose denominator is greater. यानी कि जब न्यूमरेटर सेम हो, डिनोमिनेटर डिफरेंट हो, तो जिस फ्रैक्शन का डिनोमिनेटर छोटा होता है, दैट फ्रैक्शन इज ग्रेटर देन द फ्रैक्शन हुज डिनोमिनेटर इज ग्रेटर. इन डिनोमिनेटर जब सेम हो तब जिसका न्यूमरेटर बड़ा हो वो फ्रैक्शन बड़ा होगा. न्यूमरेटर जब सेम हो तब जिसका डिनोमिनेटर छोटा हो वो फ्रैक्शन बड़ा होगा. नाउ लेट अस सी कंपैरिजन ऑफ unlike fraction. Comparison of unlike fraction. How can we compare unlike fraction? Comparing unlike fraction. To compare unlike fraction, let us understand this example that first let us see. Suppose 2 by 7 and 4 by 5. These two fractions are there. Now 2 by 7 and 4 by 5. So this here not a denominators are equal, not a numerator. So in this case what we can do is first we need to find out LCM of 7 and 5. So when we find out LCM of 7 and 5, LCM of 7 and 5 is equal to 35. Now this 35 is common denominator for both 7 as well as 5. So we can 2 by 7 will be 2 by 7 is equal to 2 by 7 into 5 upon 5, which is equal to 10 upon 35. In the same way 4 by 5 is equal to 4 by 5 into 7 upon 7, which is equal to 28 upon 35. Now we can easily compare 2 by 7, or you can say 10 by 35 and 28 by 35. So 28 by 35 is greater than 10 by 35, or you can say 10 by 35 is less than 28 by 35. So we can say that 2 by 7 is less than 4 by 5. So in this way we can compare the unlike fraction. Unlike fraction means whose denominator is different. First we have to find out the LCM, then we have to convert it like this so that their denominator will become same. Then we can easily compare it. Now let's begin exercise 7.4. In exercise 7.4, the first question is write shaded portion as fraction, arrange them in ascending or descending order, putting less than, equal to or greater than sign between the fraction. Now first this is, let us count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be 3 by 8, then this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 8, then 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 4 by 8. This will be here, it will be 1 by 8. So when we put it in ascending order, it will be 1 by 8 is smaller than 3 by 8 is smaller than 4 by 8 is smaller than 6 by 8. So in this way you can solve this question. First we have to name the fraction, shaded portion, write the shaded portion as a fraction, that is 3 by 8, 6 by 8, 4 by 8 and 1 by 8, and then we have to arrange them in either in ascending or in descending order. If you arrange in descending order, then it will be again in descending order, arrange it, it will be 6 by 8 is greater than 4 by 8 is greater than 3 by 8 is greater than 1 by 8. So in this way you can arrange it in ascending and descending order. Do it yourself. Then in question number C, show 2 by 6, 4 by 6, 8 by 6 and 6 by 6 on number line. That you can do. In previous exercise also we had done. Put appropriate sign between the fraction given. 5 by 6 and 2 by 6. We know that 5 by 6 is greater than 2 by 6. 3 by 6 and 0. 3 by 6 and 0. So here 3 by 6 is always greater than 0. Then 1 by 6, 6 by 6. Again this is greater than this. 8 by 6 is greater than 5 by 6. Compare the fraction and put an appropriate sign. Here we have to again compare the fraction and put appropriate sign. 3 by 6 and 5 by 6. So here 5 by 6 is greater than 3 by 6, 1 by 7 and 1 by 4. Now as we had discussed, here numerator are same but denominators are different. So when the numerator are same, the fraction whose numerator is smaller, that fraction is greater. So we can say 1 by 7 is less than 1 by 4. C and D you can do by yourself. Question number 3, make 5 more such pair and put appropriate sign. That also you can do by yourself. Now question number 4 says, Look at the figure and write less than or greater than or equal to between the given pair of fraction. Now we can see here 0 to 1, 0 by 2, 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 0 by 3, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3, 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4, 0 upon 5, 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5, 5 upon 5, 0 upon 6, 1 upon 6, 2 upon 6, 3 upon 6, 4 upon 6, 5 upon 6 and 6 upon 6. Now on the basis of this we have to see 1 by 6 and 1 by 3. So if we use here our 1 by 6 is here while 1 by 3 is here. 1 by 6 is here, 1 by 3 is here. So we can say that 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 6, or in other way if we see that here numerators are same and denominator 3, here it is 6, so the fraction whose denominator is smaller, that fraction is greater, so 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 6. Now 3 by 4 and 2 by 6, if we see 3 by 4, your 3 by 4 is here and 2 by 6 is here. So again we can say that 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 6 because your 3 by 4 is here. 2 by 3 and 2 by 4. Again 2 by 3 and 2 by 4. So if we see in this, here it is 2 by 3. This 2 by 3 is here. This is 2 by 4. So again 2 by 3 is greater than 2 by 4. In the 6 upon 6, 3 upon 3. So if we see 3 upon 3 and 6 upon 6, here they both are in line. So we can say that they both are equal. In the same way 5 upon 6 and 5 upon 5. So 5 upon 6 is here, 5 upon 5 is here. So we can say that 5 upon 5 is greater than 5 upon 6. Make 5 more such problem and solve with your friend. That again you can do it by yourself. How quickly you can do this? Fill appropriate sign. 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 5. Now here again the numerator are same, denominator is different, so the fraction whose denominator is smaller, that will be greater. So we can say 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 5. Now next one, 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. Here numerators are different, denominator are also different, so we have to find out LCM. So let us see, it is 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. So the LCM of 2, 4 and 6 is equal to 12. LCM of 4 and 6 is equal to 12. So 2 by 4 is equal to 2 by 4 into 3 upon 3, which is equal to 6 upon 12. Then 2 by 4, this will be 3 by 6 is equal to 3 by 6 into 2 upon 2, which is equal to again 6 upon 12. So this is also 6 upon 12, this is also 6 upon 12, then it will be 6 upon 12 is equal to 6 upon 12, and therefore 2 by 4 is equal to 3 upon 6. So here 2 by 4 is equal to 3 upon 6. Now let us see question number C. Question number C is 3 by 5 Bob 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Here also first we have to find out the LCM. LCM of 5 and 3 is equal to 15. Therefore 3 by 5 is equal to 3 upon 5 into 3 upon 3, which is equal to 9 upon 15. 2 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3 into 5 upon 5, which is equal to 10 by 15, and therefore 9 by 15 is less than 10 by 15. Therefore, we can say that 3 by 5 is less than 2 by 3. 3 by 5 is less than 2 by 3. So in this way, the others you can do by yourself. The same way you have to find out the LCM and do the next. Now question number 6 is, let us see question number 6. The following fractions represent just 3 numbers. Separate them into 3 groups of equivalent fraction by changing each one into simplest form. Here some fractions are given. First we have to complete it into the simplest form. This by simplest form, HCF of 1 and 12 is equal to 2. So divide by 2 upon 2, which is equal to 1 by 6. So 2 upon 12 is equal to 1 by 6. Then B is 3 upon 15. So 3 upon 15 will be equal to, here again the SCF is 3, so it is 1 upon 5. So it will fall in 1 upon 5 group. Then C 8 upon 50. Here 8 upon 50, the LCM will be, is divided into 2 upon 2, which will be equal to 4 upon 25. So these are the 3 numbers in which we have to divide the other number also. Okay, so in this way you can find out the, let us do one more, that is it is 16 upon 100. This 16 upon 100 divide by 4 upon 4, which is equal to 4 upon 25. So this will be again come in this group. These both are in same group. Then E is equal to 10 upon 60. 0 0 cut, then it will be 1 by 6. So 10 upon 60 will come in the first group, 2 upon 12. So in this way you can first find out the simplest form and then make a group. Let us see question number 7. Find the answer to the following. Write and indicate how you solve them. Okay? Is 5 by 9 equal to 4 by 5? We have to find out in A whether is 5 by 9 equal to 4 upon 5. We have to see whether 5 by 9 is equal to 4 upon 5 or not. So during equivalent fraction we had find that 5 by 9 and 4 upon 5. During equivalent fraction we had done this cross multiplication method, that if we cross multiply 8, then it will be 5 into 5, which is equal to 25, 9 into 4, which is equal to 36. So these both are different. So 5 by 9 is not equal to 4 by 5. We can say that 5 by 9 is not equal to 4 by 5. Similarly, let us do the C1 on this. Is 4 by 5 equal to 16 by 20? Is 4 by 5 equal to 16 by 20? Let us again do the same thing. 4 by 5, 16 by 20. Then we have to cross multiply it. Then it will be 4 into 20, which is equal to 80. 5 into 16, which is equal to 80. So we can say, therefore, or we can say, so 4 by 5 is equal to 16 upon 20. So in this way you can find out the other two as well. Now let us come to question number 8. Ela read 25 page of book containing 100 page. Lalita read 2 by 5 of the same book. Who read less? So first we have to find out for Ela. We can find out for Ela. For Ela, total page is equal to 100. Then pages she read is equal to 25. Therefore fraction is equal to 25 upon 100. 25 upon 100, which is equal to 25 1 ja and 25 4 ja. So 1 upon 4, we can say 1 upon 4. Then Lalita read 2 by 5 of the same book. Now here it is 1 by 4 and 2 by 5. So again, these both are not same. We can find out LCM of 4 and 5 is equal to 20. LCM of 4 and 5 is equal to 20. Therefore 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4 into 5 upon 5, which is equal to 5 by 20. 2 by 5 is equal to 2 by 5 into 4 upon 4, which is equal to 8 by 20. We can say that 5 by 20 is less than 8 by 20. 5 by 20 is less than 8 by 20. Therefore 1 by 4 is less than 2 by 5. 1 by 4 is less than 2 by 5. So who read less, we have to find out. So we can say that so Ela read less. First we have to find out the fraction for Ela, that is 1 by 4. Then Lalita, for Lalita it is already given 2 by 5 of the same book. Then we have to compare 1 by 4 and 2 by 5. So to compare, we have to find out the LCM. Then we have to convert this into fractions with equal denominator. Then again we have to compare, and then we get the answer that Ela read the less. Let us see question number 9. Question number 9 is Rafiq exercised for 3 by 6 of an hour while Rohit exercised for 3 by 4 of an hour. Who exercised for longer time? Now for Rafiq, it is 3 by 6, and for Rohit it's given 3 by 4. So we have to compare this both, 3 by 6 and 3 by 4. Now here the numerator are same, denominator are different, but we know that when numerator are same, we can compare it that if the numerator are same, the fraction whose denominator is less is always greater than the fraction whose denominator is more. So 3 by 6 is less than 3 by 4. So we can say that so Rohit exercise for a longer time. Rohit exercise for a longer time. Now let us see question number 10. In a class of A, 25 student, 20 passed in first class. Another class B, 30 student, 24 passed in first class. Okay, so here in which class was the greater fraction of the student getting the first class? So here first we have to see class A, total student, is equal to 25 students passed in first class is equal to 20, and therefore fraction is equal to 20 upon 25, 20 upon 25, which we can cut, and it will be 4 and 5, so it will be 4 upon 5. Then class B total student is equal to 30. Total student is given 30. Then students passed in first class is equal to 24. Therefore fraction is equal to 24 upon 30, which will be equal to 24 is again 4, and here it is again 5. So this will be equal to again 4 upon 5. So we can say class A fraction is 4 upon 5, class B fraction is 4 upon 5. So in which class was the greater fraction of student getting first class? Here both the class are equal, so we can write here, so both the class are getting both the class was equal in getting first class. Both the class are equal in getting first class. Here first we had find out the class A total student 25, then student got first class 20. So in the same way fraction is 20 upon 25, 4 upon 5. Then in class B 30, 24 upon 30 is again 4 upon 5. So class A and B both have equal fraction, so both the class was equal in getting first class. Here we end our exercise 7.4. The rest of the sum is your homework. Thank you.